Goes back to the sweeper. Alonso. To second, there's one. Return throw to first. Got it. Double play, and that'll do it. The Bambino. Trey Turner leads off playing from ahead. He's 0 for 1 so far today.
Turner.
Clean as a whistle. The 0-2. Swings. It's a ground ball to third. Fires to first on the run. Turner retired. Now at the plate, Brandon Lowe. Misses with the slider. In for a strike. That'll play. Check swing, did he go? And they rule it no swing. Bambino, one down, bases empty. Goes back to the cutter.
That's inside.
Now who's supposed to hit that? Swings and misses, struck him out. Wilyer Abreu digs in, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Not letting him blink. Falls behind 0-2 after seeing consecutive fastballs.
That's a ball.
That's a strikeout, and the inning's over. Lee Smith leads us. Alejandro Kirk, the bat they decide to go with off the bench in this spot. There's the cutter. We've seen more often than not. Here's the pitch. Called a ball.
That's a ball.
Not sure it was. And we'll do it again. Lefty kicks and delivers. Fly ball to center. Dawson under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Pete Crow Armstrong in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. Goes fishing after the cutter, but misses. Hit on the ground to Trey. Toss to Alonso for the out. Jose Ramirez steps in. First pitch misses for a ball. Tough not to chase that. Well done. Doubling down on the four-seamer. Goes back to the four-seamer. Drills one perfectly. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. Top half of the
now
Ryan Helsley now on the mound. Alejandro Kirk stands in, ready to take on the newly introduced arm. Swings, hits a ground ball up the middle. Lindor on to first. That's out number 1. Ethan Holliday up next to the dish. Cutter delivered for a strike. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. That's a cutter for a ball. Wow. Yeah. Tried to hold up, and they rule it a ball. The payoff. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. And now they're up to 5 hits in the inning. Brice Turang in the box with a runner on first. Here's the pitch, and the runner goes for second.
That's high, that's a ball.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Gets down, base hit. Holliday coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. He beats it, safe. Pete Alonso shuffles to the plate. Brice Turang in position to be driven home. 0-1 the count. ABC easy as 1, 2, 3. Next up here in the 5th inning, Willie Castro. Fantastic pitch. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Hauls it in. That's the inning. The Bambino. Back here in Boston at Fenway Park, Garrett Crochet takes them out here in the 6th, and one reason why he's still in the game, the low pitch count. Singleton in the box now and takes strike 1. Delivers a sweeper, but it misses the plate. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Tried to steal a strike, but you locked the door. Abreu bolting towards it. Feeling for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground. Francisco Lindor strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. Swings and cracks one for a base hit. It's a single, and they get a base runner here in the 6th. And the hits just keep coming. In the box now, here's Adley Rutschman. Lindor on the move.
That's the ball.
And we don't see a throw. He's in there with a stolen base. 1-0 on the way. And there's a hit. Lindor around third. Throws on the brakes, and he's safe getting back to third. Ketel Marte. At the dish with runners at the corners. Ryan Helsley, the new arm, and they have a diamond on the mound. Marte tried to check his swing there, but it went around. Line drive, and it bounces down in fair territory. Lindor touches home. It's 6-1. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. O'Neill in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Smart take.
No, that's out.
Delivers a strike. Abreu galloping towards it. Rutschman tags for home. Tag too late. He's in. Naylor up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside. Ball one. Goes back to the slider. Out of the zone. You're not missing anything. Too far inside. That's ball four. Brandon Lowe pinch hitting in this spot. We'll see if he can deliver for his team with this opportunity. You read that the whole way.
That's the ball.
And the pitch. Foul ball. The 1-1 now. Misses the zone with a slider. Late with the swing there. Pumps a fastball, but misses the plate. Dawson giving his all. Squeezes it. Inning over. The Crimson Tide. Goose Gossage takes over on the hill. Andre Dawson strolls to the plate to try his chances against the new arm. Swinging with some high clarity talent. Went with the slider, but misses. The 1-1. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. Out of the zone.
That missed.
Won't go away. Two-two. Here comes. Swing and a miss. Down goes the first batter he faces. Trey Turner at the dish. In the air to right. Singleton making it look easy out there. Getting ready to hit, Brandon Lowe. The count is 1-0. Misses the zone for a ball. Goes back to the sinker. Misses down and in. Pedal to the metal. Bambino, 2 down, nobody on. Blasts a rocket deep. Still up there. It bangs off the monster. In safely, it's a double and his second hit. Wilyer Abreu ready to swing it, and this is a power rating that gives righties nightmares. That's a strike.
That's foul.
Runner at second with 2 gone. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Changeup, strike 3. Welcome back. 4 runs separating these two teams at the moment. Pete Crow Armstrong ready to go. Swing and a miss. Chases one off. The plate now. Staying selected.
Ball.
Great job. Fouled away. Keeps the lights on. Crow Armstrong ready. First up for him, and it's a strikeout. And now it's Jose Ramirez. Misses the plate with pitch number 1. Check swing appeal, and it's ruled a ball. 2-0 on the way. Goes back to the sinker. Goes with the sinker. Used for the 3rd time in this AB. No need to appeal. He went. Strike 3. And now Ken Singleton. Oh, 0-1 to start. Puts it on the ground to third. Keeps it fair. Castro loses it. And the runner holds at second, and I'm pretty sure that arm and left had something to do with it. Alejandro Kirk leading things off with a 4-run cushion. Starts the at-bat with a strike. Swung on, and that ball is pulled to left. Way back there, and it's going to go. A home run. So now it's a 5-run game here in the late stages. Holiday up to bat next and lays off for a ball. That makes it 2-0.
Outside.
Compliments to the chef. Pure heat. Strike 3. And the Goose elects the strikeout. Bryce Turang shuffles to the plate for his next at-bat. Swing and a miss. He was late. That was a caffeinated beverage. Tried to check, but could not. That's a strikeout. Pete Alonso ready to hit. Doesn't connect. He was late. One now.
Ball.
Fly ball center field. Crow Armstrong drifts under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So we head to the 8th. Back in a flat. Francisco Lindor. Is the leadoff hitter this inning. Edwin Diaz in the game, taking over on the mound. Lindor leading things off and takes the first pitch for a strike. That's a ball.
That's a ball.
Hit hard to 3rd. And that's out number 1 here in the inning, which brings up Adley Rutschman. Count is 0-1. And the righty kicks and delivers. And Rutschman strikes out looking. Ketel Marte freshly dealt to the plate. Abreu sprinting towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Here comes Willie Castro, his leadoff this inning. The Crimson Tide go to their bullpen, and taking the mound, Zach Britton. Castro stands in now and watches strike 1. Singleton bolting towards it. Brings it in. 1 away. Now the center fielder, Andre Dawson. It's been rough so far. 0 for 3, 3 strikeouts. Well, that was embarrassing. Certified fresh. Hanging tough. 0-2. The pitch. Lindor fields it cleanly. 2 gone here. Trey Turner steps in. Starts with a strike. Marte handles. Safe.
No, he beat it. He beat it.
Brandon Lowe at the dish with a runner on first. Runner on the go.
Ball.
Save. That's an easy story. Base. The 1-0. Off the plate, that's a ball. Runner goes again. Set for a short 2-bagger. Turner headed for the plate. And he touches home. And now it's a 6-run lead. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. We go to the 9th. We're back, and to the final moments. Staring at an uphill climb, but I still believe in you. O'Neill at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Gets a piece. Hicks and delivers. Stays alive. The pitch. Swings and lifts one to right center. Abreu galloping towards it. Makes the grab. 1 away. Josh Naylor. The next card off the deck. So close.
That's the ball.
I definitely would have swung at that. Good take.
Ball.
Terang over to pick it up. James McCann strolls to the plate as they go with a new bat off the bench in this spot. 0-1 the count. Late with the swing there. Lifted in the air to right. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Down to the final out here at Fenway. He tries to bunt, but that's a foul ball. Gets a bunt down, rolling third base side. And it's foul. Naylor off of first with 2 away. 99. Ball game. Drive home safely, folks. Greetings. Happy to have you. 3v3 co-op baseball on MLB The Show. I'm Robert Forrest. Support each other on the field. Go team. We're ready for first pitch. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, the starting pitcher, up against someone who thrives under pressure. It's a tough matchup, but the type you can absolutely win. Pete Crow Armstrong ready to get us started.
Tonight, the center fielder, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
There's the first pitch of the game, and here we go from Coors Field. Bunting, and it's in the air. He's in there.
Hey.
Ketel Marte in the box with a runner on first. Found the target to start the AB. Here's the pitch, and the runner goes for second. Safe, and he easily steals the bag. The righty kicks and delivers. Strike 3. Yamamoto with the strikeout. Jose Ramirez comes to the plate. Swing and a miss. He was late. Castro over to pick it up, and that's out number 2. Manny Ramirez digs in for the first time, looking for a good read on the starter. Pete Crow Armstrong in scoring position. Crimson Tide, runner at third. The curve misses for a ball. Goes back to the curve. Didn't tempt you to swing there. Chisholm. That's the third out. Inning over. Yamamoto. Ceddanne Rafaela in the box, ready to get things going here in the bottom of the first. Might want to offer him a map. That was nasty. It's the sweeper that misses. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Swings. Ground ball up the middle. Marte. One away. Christian Yelich is the batter now. Did you feel that breeze? I did. Fouls it off. Ramirez handles the chance. Zips it to first. And 2 gone. Stepping in, Pete Crow Armstrong. First pitch misses.
That ball went out.
PCA waits. Gets the bat to it, but foul. The pitch. Evens the count at 2-2. Lifted in the air to left. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Francisco Lindor is the leadoff hitter this inning. Swung on and hit it hard. It's a base knock, and the leadoff man is aboard here in the second. Harper comes up following the leadoff base hit from Lindor. First pitch is a strike. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Safe. And that's a stolen base. Crimson Tide with a runner at second. Gets him swinging. Ken Griffey Jr. ready to test his timing for the first time today. Francisco Lindor ready to be driven home. The pitch to the kid. Curveball finds the zone. On the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Lindor headed for the plate. The throw home. Not in time. He scored. Alejandro Kirk comes to the plate after the go-ahead single. Tries to hold up. They rule it a strike. Captain Kirk ready. Chisholm slings it to first. 2 gone. Jack Paglione now at the plate. A little out front. He swings through it. Runner at second with 2 down. Cutter misses the mark. That's got extra bases written all over it. Griffey coming home. And he touches home. And that's a 2-out double. Pete Crow Armstrong comes to the plate following the RBI double. Misses the zone and still gets into chase. Make him come to you. The Ducks have allowed a pair of runs to score this frame. Castro handles. That ends the inning as they avoid more runs from scoring in the frame. They strand a run. Pete Alonso hits leadoff this inning. Gets Wood on it. Here's the pitch. Swings. It's a ground ball to third. Ramirez sends it to first. And 1 gone. And now, Willie Castro. I see, just playing with your food now. He's just guessing. Swing and a ball popped up. Lindor waiting for it. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Fernando Tatis Jr. strides to the plate. Misses the zone with the first pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and that's into center for a base hit.
Batting 7, the first baseman, number 5.
Brandon Lowe at the dish with a runner on first. Throwing bubbles for strikes. Went with the slider, but
That's inside.
misses. That's the ticket. Two-strike foul. On the ground right side. He'll do it himself, and that's the inning. Holmes enjoys a... Welcome back to Coors Field. Ketel Marte goes up against Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Struck out looking his first time. That's the fastball. Not uncommon for him to start an at-bat with that pitch. Swings, it's a ground ball to the right side. And they get the first out of the inning, which brings up the switch-hitting Jose Ramirez. Skips up some dust.
Hey!
Ramirez waits. Strike two, and he might try that pitch one more time. The heater misses for a ball. Won't go away. Ramirez ready. Keeps it going. Hard ground ball to second. Castro sends it to first, and two away. Manny Ramirez comes to the plate in this co-op battle. Grounded to third his first time up.
Ramirez.
No
That's
bite.
a ball.
No, thank you. That one's foul. Will Manny be Manny? And out in front. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Strike three, inning over. That was as easy as 1-2. Welcome back. It's a two-run game. Jazz Chisholm Jr. ready to go. Got him, swinging it goes. Ripped on the ground to second. Marte throws to first. That's out number one. Alejandro Kirk gets his first at bat here in the third. Misses the zone with a slider. Off the plate with the cutter. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Ceddanne Rafaela up now to face a pitcher from the World Baseball Classic Series. Starts with a strike, continuing to trend. And that's sent foul. The 0-2. Strike three. 3 up, 3 down. Francisco Lindor leads off, leading by 2. Single to center his first time up. Gets a piece of it. Here's the pitch. Not biting.
Out.
Two one is the count now. Not happy. Fly ball to left. Yelich giving his all. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Bryce Harper settling in. First pitch good for a strike. Tries to get to a breaking ball off the plate, but can't connect. Base hit. Looks like they'll be stretching this one. Crow Armstrong fires it in from the outfield. Safe. Here's the left fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Bryce Harper waits in scoring position, looking to head home. Gloves it on the dive. And safe. Bang, bang play, but speed wins on a great effort. Alejandro Kirk at the dish with runners at the corners. Delivers an opening pitch strike. One now. Pickoff move to first. Crimson Tide, runners at the corner. A swing-free zone. Ball out of the zone. Stays in the fight. Kicks and delivers. This ball is annihilated. Gonna watch it go. It's out of here. Couldn't have delivered a better swing in that spot. And now that makes it a 5-run game. Jack Caglione up now with the bases empty thanks to the 3-run homer. Double homer run in his first AB. Swings and misses at a breaking ball off the plate. Doesn't connect. He was late. Okay, that one was sneaky. I would have struck out too. Pete Crow Armstrong comes to bat here in the 4th. Count is 0-1. Foul ball. The Ducks have given up 3 runs this inning. Sliders, strike 3, and that's the inning. The Crimson Tide play 3 runs in the frame, and they have a 5-run cushion. Christian Yelich leads off with his team playing from behind. 0 for 1 on the day.
Yelich.
Snags it. Nice play. Crow Armstrong batting with 1 down and watches that first pitch in for a strike. Goes with the sinker. a central part of his game today. Misses with the changeup. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Crow Armstrong out at first. Here's Pete Alonso. Oriole fans have already dubbed him the Great Orange Bear. Now a check swing, but he held up. Swing. It's a ground ball to short. Lindor. Out number 3. Holmes. Welcome back. It's a 5-run game. Ketel Marte gets us going in this frame. Late with the swing there. Marte gets a piece. Wow, just a model of efficiency out there. Jose Ramirez steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. On the ground to the pitcher. Sends it to first. Ramirez grounds out. Now at the plate, Manny Ramirez. Pitch location wasn't terrible there, huh? Wise choice.
That's inside.
Thinking outside the box. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. That's out number 3. Down in order. We're glad you're with us here at Coors Field. Clay Holmes ready to begin his 5th inning of work. Crushes one deep. It slices foul, but it had the distance. The pitch to Castro. Puts it on the ground to second. Marte on to first. That's the first out of the inning, and now Fernando Tatis Jr. comes to the plate. The sweeper misses for a ball. The 1-1 now. Now there's a bullet down the line, and it's foul. Ducks. 1 down, base is empty. And that's a base hit. Brandon Lau in the box with a runner on first. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. That'll be foul. Tatis could go here. Maybe next time. Tries to check his swing, but he makes contact. Fires to second. They get 1.
Out of there.
Here's Jazz Chisholm Jr. making his way to the dish. Got him chasing butterflies without a net. That's smashed towards center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Crimson Tide enjoy a clean inning without any runs. Francisco Lindor leads us off. Not going for that. Not chasing. Rafaela fires to first on the run. So there's out number one, and now we'll see Bryce Harper step onto the stage. A bit eager. The Crimson Tide lead by 5. Still breathing. And the lefty sets, kicks, fires. Snakes through, base hit. Ken Griffey Jr. at the dish with a runner on first. That one's on the house. Goes back to the slider. Swings and lifts one to left. Yelich glamping under it. If it looks like a duck, catches like a duck. Next to the plate in this 9 game, Alejandro Kirk. Robert Suarez takes over on the hill. Kirk, the next to hit, takes outside. Sweet spot. It's into the gap. Harper around third. He scores easily, and now it's a 6-run lead. Jack Caglione comes to the plate with a parallel 2 boost. Not going to do it.
That's inside.
Didn't even flinch. 2-1 is the count. Not a fan of meatballs, huh? Fastball, strike 3. Back here in a 6-run game. Clay Holmes back on the rubber here in the 6th. They'll try to get some hits off him, but it hasn't been easy, that's for sure. Kirk in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That's a foul ball. It gets down with room to roam. Makes the turn and heads for second. Crow Armstrong throws it back in. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Getting ready to hit, Ceddanne Rafaela. Struck out last time. It was the sweeper that got him. Sends it foul. Ducks with a runner in scoring position. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. We'll do it again. Kirk leads off second with nobody out. This is the zone for a ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The batter's box has become a bit of an escape room. Up next to try and solve it, Christian Yelich. Drops it. Collects and throws. And he's going to make it to first. We'll see how they score it. PCAISUPNOW. Base hit. And it scores a run. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. He So next to hit after the RBI single. Lee Smith handed the rock out of the bullpen. The Crimson Tide saw their lead shrink, so they make the change. Coming in hot. Lindor. There's one. On to first. Double play. And that's the inning. The Ducks. Now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Gets a piece. And the righty kicks and delivers. 0-2 the count now. One more time. And the pitch. Stays alive. Righty sets, kicks, fires. That one looks like trouble. Around first, digging for two. In safely, it's a double and his second hit. Ketel Marte strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. It's belted. Everyone knew it as soon as they heard it. Perfect, perfect, and it's gone. Home run. So now it's a 7-run game as they add on.